Hello, Drive Radio fans. Richard Rush here today with my dad, John Rush, behind the camera. And today we're going to look at the 2017 Dodge Durango. This is the Citadel version of it. And this starts at $43,995 with everything that this specific vehicle that we're testing today has on it. $53,560, so about $10,000 worth of options on it. And actually, we'll just get right into some of those. So we'll give you kind of a quick overview of the vehicle and a quick run around. Dad, we'll show them the front. I'll step out of frame. The Citadel gives you the xenon headlights, automatic high beams, automatic wipers, upgraded brakes, chrome exterior trim, roof rail, cross rail bars, sunroof, power liftgate, upgraded leather upholstery, additional leather trim, navigation system, 8-way power passenger seat, ventilated front seats, a 9-speaker audio system with a subwoofer and HD radio, and an optional anodized platinum, which this vehicle does have on it, which also includes those 20-inch wheels that you're seeing right there. This does have the, I believe it's the Pentastar V6 on it, the 3.6-liter V6, which actually runs really, really well. One thing I will note, the wraparound taillights. This is something that Dodge did a few years ago, not only on the Durango, but they've added on the Charger and a few other models. We think it looks really stylish. This LED ring right here is constantly lit. When you hit the brakes, those light up, and the taillights. Does have a power lift gate. You can either activate it from the key fob or from back here, which I will do right now. In terms of storage, I don't have any exact figures behind this third row, but behind the second row, 47.7, and in total, if you've got both of them down, 84.5 cubic feet. So you've got the cargo net. I'm actually just going to put this down. We wanted to show everyone what that looked like. Real quick, you do have some additional under storage right here, which is really nice, handy feature. Honestly, you could put the cargo net down there if you so saw fit. This is actually, and we didn't test this, but this is enough room back here for a golf bag by itself, so you could fit 7 people and put the golf bag. This will come out. This is your privacy screen right here. This will come out real quick. You don't need to, though. You can just drop the third row just like that. I'll actually drop this second seat, Dad, and show everyone how easy that is. So you can see, again, almost 48 cubic feet of cargo room behind the second row. It's going to be one of the most spacious, I guess, one of these 3-row crossover SUVs. I know they're not crossovers, but kind of this third row mid-size segment without getting into the full size of the Tahoes and the Expeditions and things like that. This definitely gives you a lot of room in terms of third row cargo seating. Again, still fit for a children. Small, I guess shorter trips for adults. It definitely is a possibility. Let's close that and make sure I get that right. And then, Dad, let's go on this side real quick. We'll show the second row seating. And one thing I do want to show, which I really like that Dodge has done, you've got your own little monitor right there if you need it. Mind you, this seat is in a exit row seating. You can see all of your different controls right there. I believe you got a power outlet down there, which is fantastic. HDMI for both sides, for both TV screens. You've got a glove box that actually allows you to plug in and charge devices right in there, where you've got cup holders as well. And as you kind of pan out, Dad, I will show everyone what this looks like with me getting in, which this is lower, so my knees sit below it. But again, this is in the exit row position, so more than enough room. Really, really nice, which is great. Oh, and as you also saw, some the outboard heated seats right there, which is really fantastic. I'm gonna open up the front door, and I'll pull up my charging cable here really quick. Do want to show you what the interior looks like. Not a whole lot of changes from 2017. I forgot to point that out at the start of the review. They've added a few additional options that are available. In terms of the, I think, beautiful interior of the Citadel, really is nice. The leather is a very nice quality material. The gear selector, I do like that, how that's down there. It doesn't clog up and doesn't take up a lot of room. Chrysler Dodge is doing a lot more of that on a pretty consistent basis, which is a really nice feature. Just overall, really kind of a good look to it. And as we kind of close out the review, this car really definitely is very competitive in its market. In the Highlanders, the what did we drive the other day? The
MDX.
The MDX, exactly, Acura MDX. Very competitive in this market. I will say that the Durango has more room, I think, in the third row, but some of the other manufacturers are going to have some different features you may like. For example, the sunroof on this vehicle does not have I guess quite the depth that I would like it to have. For example, a Highlander we just drove has that nice sunroof, the panoramic that goes all the way back, which is a really great feature. However, one thing I do like is you have the nice screens in the back for kids, for family, whatever it might be, and you're not going to sacrifice a whole lot with that. So I think they could put that sunroof without much of an issue. In terms of the quality and the fuel economy, this is rated 18 and 25, 21. I believe, Dad, we were right around 23 to 24 miles per gallon. You've done a lot of driving this week, and we have yet to put any gas in the vehicle. And I think you drive about 100 miles a day, which is really, really incredible. So something to say for folks out there. In our opinion, great value, great buy. Some of you are going to say, well, $54,000 for a Durango? Why would I pay that much money? Well, you're going to have to be the judge. You may love this car. It's got a lot of features on it. It's got a lot of high-quality features, I should say. It's got a lot of room in the back. Really, it's an overall a nice vehicle, and that 3.6 Pentastar V8 or V6, I should say, works really, really well. And for those fans that are interested, they do have essentially a Hellcat version of the Durango coming out. So if you wanted to put 700 horsepower and, oh, let's pack 7 people into the car and go, you have the ability to do that. But in our opinion, 2 thumbs up. Dodge, you've done a tremendous job. Keep doing it. They redesigned this vehicle several years ago. And I think it's just gotten better and better each year. So if you're interested in this vehicle, head to your local Dodge dealer, put your family in it, test drive it, and if you do that, let them know that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.